We have practically loaded 30 truckloads of peeling materials, and this is now the result. It expanded our plain field. We have this enough space now where to raise our tilapia and our hito. In our last two videos, we are actually very focused on the catfish production or the catfish breeding and the tilapia. And I am now puzzled where I gonna put all the fry, because our mud pan at the farm is not yet ready to accommodate all this fish. So I decided to utilize this lot here in front of the house, and I am so engrossed to make some soft tanks. What I mean is that the tanks that are made of tarp, and we will do a circular tank right here so that we can massively produce the catfish and the tilapia. We will also try the biofloc technology, and we are also aiming to study about the growth of this tilapia in a controlled environment, not in the mud pan, but in an environment that we have control. So over here, we're gonna utilize this one. This is a 300 square meters lot that we can utilize for our tilapia. I ordered some dozens of truckloads of peeling materials, and this is one of the biggest effort that we can make for this month to elevate this land in order for us to be able to utilize this for our tilapia and hito. And this project is actually very feasible, considering that we already have bred and we have so much fry of this catfish and this tilapia. And many of you have asked, Dexter, how would you breed, or can you make a detailed video about how to breed naturally the hito or the catfish? I would like to tell you that we already have so many videos about this, and you can just browse on it. Maybe you will type the natural breeding of Hito by Dexter's World, and you can find our videos, a very detailed video about the natural breeding. And just to mention a few of the methods that we have adopted, it's very important to age the water. The spawning materials which I'm referring to are actually the nylon threads from the bags of rice, and this is actually very effective. And the moment that you can put together the male and the female catfish, they will spawn their eggs, and then of course that's the time that you will get the breeders. And then these eggs of the catfish will stick to these materials, and then that's the time that we can also transfer that to another container which has clean water or aged water. And this is just the simple method that we have adopted about the breeding of the catfish, and it proves to us to be very effective, as evidenced by the volumes of fry that we are seeing right now. And there's one good news that I can tell you. Veronica and Victor, our pair of the peahen and the peacock, are actually now laying eggs. And I think we have 4 or 5 eggs to wait. I don't know if this will be hatched, because this Veronica have laid eggs already so many times, but it did not hatch because for the lack of a peacock. So this peahen laid an egg without the peacock. But now, since we already have Victor, I believe that the eggs will be hatched, because these are fertilized eggs. I just hope so. And as you can see, we are thriving in the breeding of different animals. And the reasons for our success is actually the amount of attention and care that we put in, especially in taking care of our animals. I'm not complacent about this. I always remind our staff and check the effectiveness of their work by means of visiting twice a day, in the morning before I go to the office, and in the afternoon. I always check the welfare of our animals, and we cannot just rely 100% on our staff, because they don't have the same passion as we have as the owner of the farm. Hello, Veronica. Can I disturb you for a while? Our viewers are very eager to have an update about your eggs. You have 4 big eggs. Oh, Veronica. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Last week I observed Veronica and Victor courting. The courtship is really very fantastic to watch, because the peacock, Victor, will display the masculinity. I mean, he will expand and entice Veronica to give in to his desires. And this produced now, I haven't seen the actual breeding, but I was told that when the peacock display this masculinity, it's already an indication that they're about to breed, or they have just bred. So these are things that we have to wait because if this gonna be hatched, then that's an indication that they're breeding and they are producing fertile eggs. It's very delightful to see harvest of your fingerlings out of the breeding box or the breeding pond that's very small. Actually, if you are breeding your tilapias, you only have to produce a spawning tank such as this. There is no rigid requirement about this, but in my case, I'm using the 1.5 meters by 6 meters and the depth is 1 meter. So this is a good tank already for the spawning. And as you note, we were able to spawn thousands already, and we already have messaged our beneficiaries, and some of them are already preparing fish ponds for the free availment of our fingerlings of the tilapia. And this tank is already conditioned again for another batch of breeding, and you will see that we have these big tilapias that are there. These are the spawners that we're gonna use, and then we will fill this with water, and then as soon as they're gonna produce babies, that's the time that we have to drain all the water and then get all the fry and transfer that to a rearing tank. And one of you asked, is this the final place for them until harvest? The answer is no, because they will be congested. So they will only stay in the aquariums and the small tanks for a period of 10 to 15 days, and then when they are already big, that's the time that we can throw them in the mud pond. But we will throw those ones that are already big, that has uniform size as well. So these are the things that we can share, and I hope that you will continue to like and share our videos. And if you are not subscribed to this channel, may I humbly ask you to please subscribe and hit that notification bell, because we are uploading videos very regularly. And shout out to the members of this channel. Thanks for your support. And we are now close to 2 million subscribers. I hope we can hit that for this year 2024. See you in my next video, only here at Dexter's World.